What is going on, everybody? Advisory Lizard here, back in with another Madden video for you guys. Super excited about this one. Actually, not really. Not it's not that crazy. But on the real though, we did get a new Superstars set that came out yesterday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. It's a pretty cool set, honestly. Some pretty cool cards. I'll talk about that in a minute. But this is kind of part beginners, part kind of talking about the new set. But so for all of you that are, just starting off Madden, I would strongly recommend, as let's say you get, you work a little bit, work around the house, get some allowance money, or just have a little bit of, $5 bill just sitting there. I would strongly recommend picking up your weekly Elite Fantasy Pack. I'm going to open mine here for you guys now. Strongly recommend it simply because it's 3 Elite players, one of which being a Platinum, and 2 of them could be, anything. You could literally pull, some of the new Superstars, as we'll see who I get here. As we get an 80 Roquan Smith, a 81 Marvin Jones, and this is next card's my Platinum. Hopefully we get something big here. 83. Okay, 83 Derwin James is actually a very, very fire Platinum card to get. Now in this case, you normally want to try to take the Platinum card just because look at that quick sell. Look at that, 55,000 coins for $5. I can't argue that. It's a good deal. If you have EA access, it's $4.49, which is pretty solid. So I strongly recommend you guys doing that. Like it just makes sense to, to yoink that and to open that up. As I have a unopened pack here, let's go check it out. We got a Superstars MVP welcome pack. This is something you guys are all gonna have. This is, my guess is, yep, okay. NAT Lamar Jackson. Okay, for those of you that didn't pre-order and didn't get Lamar, this card would actually be a very good card for you guys to use. If you look at his stats here, he's got 84 speed, very solid, very fast, good throw power. 81 throw power is not bad. His accuracies, all that, it's not the best, but it's still a very solid card. And all these superstar cards, which is very important, every single one of them has their X factor or abilities, which is something that I think is going to be huge for beginning game, and it was last year. As you can see on the bottom right hand, there's also a LTD Rob Gronkowski in packs as well, which is something you want to look for. But as you can see in the middle of my screen on my top players, I do have Dre Greenlaw, who is an 80 or 78 overall superstar card. He does have his X Factor, which is Zone Hawk. He's the only one I have so far. The rest of them are a little bit pricey. I have a right tackle for my 49ers theme team, who it is Mike McGlinchey. He's a little bit expensive, so I'm kind of waiting on that. This is the one I wanted to talk about, though, is this Lamar Jackson, who's a master. As you can see, his speed there is actually kind of crazy. It goes all the way up to 89 speed. You can get him for about 259,000, which actually isn't too bad. For the most part, these cards... Welcome to the EA experience, everybody, where you get booted out half the time. Most of these cards are actually very solid. Good pickups, I think. And if Lamar's only 250,000, that's pretty good, because it seemed like last year these cards were just ridiculously expensive. But we're gonna sort by them. I'm gonna kind of show you guys what you guys should look out for. I strongly recommend doing the challenges simply because, it's basically a guaranteed. Not, superstar MVP, but you get some good cards. As you can see here, we got Lamar Jackson, Tyrann Mathieu, and you can see their abilities. This Lamar Jackson literally comes with Escape Artist, which I haven't used it this year, but I'm imagining it's much like it was last year. Tyrann Mathieu, very good card, very good strong safety, probably one of the best ones in the game right now. Okay, welcome to the EA experience. As we'll try to get, get a Tyrann here, and let's get his stats. 87 speed, very solid. Good zone, good man. 79 power is decent. The Honey Badger is always a very solid card to use in Madden. Haven't had any complaints, and I believe those are going to be and then we have the LTD Bronk for about almost a little under $1 million. If you have the coin, I would not recommend getting this card. It's just not worth it, to be honest. If you want a good tight end, I just say get George Kittle or Travis Kelce, either one. Gronk at this point is just not worth that much. He's just worth that much because he's an LTD. But you know what? We're going to jump down. We're going to talk about, let's see, 86s. There's a lot of 86s in the set. They're going to run you about, about 90K. maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more, just depends. I did, however, pull this Tre'Davious White yesterday. Have not used him. I just decided to sell him because of his value, because the value was there. Either of these cards actually wouldn't be too bad if you ended up getting them to use for a little bit. This Tyler Lockett has 88 speed, which is like, I mean, that's fast. That's Tyreek Hill level speed for, you know, a card that probably has better catching, to be honest, than Tyreek does. As you can see here, pretty solid card. If you get him, I'd use him for a little bit, maybe run through some challenges, make your life a little easier, and then I'd definitely look at selling that card. Same thing with Tre'Davious White. I would just sell him if you ended up getting him. He really, I mean, there's so many good cornerbacks in the game that I would just sell him, get your coin value out of him now rather than wait till the end. As we're going to go here, we're going to bump down to 84 to 85 and take a look what we got here. See, Mike McGlinchey, this is the card that I need to get. This is my right tackle for 81,000. It is the like third elite right tackle that, you know, the 49ers get, which is kind of ridiculous. Roquan Smith, this card's all right. You have to you use some of these cards when you do the challenges. He's got 78 speed, so a little slow for a right outside linebacker, but you know, no one's really that fast right now from that position, so you know, it's not bad. And then, like I said, these guys also come with abilities and their X factor, so that's kind of the huge part. That's why they have a lot of value as far as an 85, 86 goes. Is I just skipped the 80, 84, 85 that no, I didn't. I'm just dumb. Sorry about that, everybody. A little dumb sometimes, but that's okay. Everyone's got those moments, right? Now this is the last one where they have abilities. A lot of these cards, honestly, I'd say pick up, because you get an X factor and you get an ability, which, you know, may not be the best ability, but at least you have one. It's kind of nice. You don't have to spend the training, because training is so expensive right now. So, you know, if you get any of these cards, I would definitely recommend at least trying them out, seeing if they fit your scheme, seeing how they work out for you. I will say, I would say stay away from this Miles Sanders. You have to use them you'll use all these cards in a challenge. This Miles Sanders was not very good. 84 speed. Granted, if you don't have anyone faster than 84, get Miles. But for the most part, I really did not like this card. He played pretty bad. He just felt slow. Doesn't really. If you look at his offense, doesn't really have like a whole lot going on for him. Decent change of direction. No really jukes though, which kind of sucks. He just doesn't. He's not the best card. I'm gonna be honest. So, but if you need a better halfback, pick him up. Like, look at that, 13K right there, which is probably a steal. I should probably buy that, but you know what? I'm not gonna worry about that right now. We're gonna back out. We're gonna go to the challenges, and I wanted to talk about those. I strongly recommend for any budget squad, anybody really, to rock out these Superstar MVP challenges. If we go here and you look at what you get, I mean, you're getting a lot of good cards. Like right there, you get an NAT 85, 86 overall MUT Superstar, which is huge. Like that's pretty solid. And then if you even look at the very bottom, you're getting an NAT 80 to 82 overall Superstar and an 80 to 82 over. So you get two. You get two. Out of this, you get 3 elites if you get 205 stars, which to me, I'd do it. And they all have, their X factor, they all have abilities. I'd strongly recommend getting that done. Of course, do your Superstar MVP daily. You get 1 free card out of this every time you play. You might as well just do it. It won't hurt. But that's really all I had to talk about as far as this goes. I'm going to open up 1 pack for you guys because, I got the coin. I got lucky, got 55K. We're going to take that 55K and we're going to turn it into that limited time Gronk. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get lucky out of this pack because, I'm the pack master, and we're going to pull a Justin Jackson. I don't know the okay, there we go. Gardner Minshew. That's probably a decent pull, I'd imagine. That's not a bad pack, Actually, you know what? We'll go 1 more for you guys. 1 more because I'm feeling kind, feeling generous. Feel like you guys have been giving me a lot of love lately. So let's open a couple. Let's open 2 packs for y'all here. We get nobody there. I still don't know the animations. 80 overall Alex Lewis. I'll take, you know what? I'll take 2 80s and a bunch of other nothings. All right, you know what? Packs are addicting. This is the last and final pack for y'all. And then I promise I'm not opening any more. This is it, because you know what? We're pulling limited time Gronk. We're going to have coins for days. N'Keal Harris again, and we did not pull Gronk, but that's okay. We got Miles Sanders, the 1 card I said. Ooh, we got 3. Okay, Max Williams. Okay, well, that's all she wrote. That's where I'm gonna end the video for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment down below what you guys think of the Superstar set. If you think it's an L, if you think it's a dub, let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new here for daily content from yours truly. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And as always, stay safe out there and have an amazing day, y'all. Peace.